Hi everyone, Caitlin here, and welcome to my channel. In this episode of my gaming portfolio, we will have a look at the brand new map Breeze. I have some pretty cool lineups for you guys, so get your memory bank ready. Comment down below what videos you'd like to see next, as I post everything there is to know about Valorant, from agent lineups, developing game sense, and other tips and tricks to climb the ranks. And with that, let's get right into the video. Okay, so starting off with A site, we have the first lineup. This is going to be a quick rush in, plant, and rush back out. You're going to want to set your wall up here to block off half the site and allow for a safe entry.
Toxins going up.
When toxins go up, you're going to want to check here, because I've had some people just camp there and it's not a fun time. You're going to plant right over here. It's also good because you'll be blocked from the pyramid from anyone wanting to come up from there and there. Hopefully your wall will still be up by the time you plant, so you can make it back here safely. You're going to want to be careful of flankers, so maybe have someone with you, or, you know, don't miss your shots. And then when the time comes near, you're going to want to put your wall, the little dot on the wall, in that crack. Jump and shoot.
Toxins going up.
And where that will land is right on top of the spike. Perfect. If necessary, you can always just peek it
Toxin screen down.
from here and gather any enemies that still try to defuse the spike, but you should be okay. And also, always remember to put your orb down, otherwise your mollies won't work. Now, if you're finding that the team likes to flank a lot, and it's always a 1v2 versus or 3 in these areas, and you always find yourself dying, what you can do... I forgot to get the spike. I think just grab the spike.
I have the spike.
So you can place your wall so it covers the part where people peek.
Toxins going up.
And when you plant this time, again, make sure that there's no one here or over there. You're going to want to plant right here.
Spike planted.
And then you're going to safely, don't forget the poison orb,
Toxin screen down.
you're going to safely want to make your way over here. And this is assuming that the enemies are flanking. And then you're going to come over here, wedge yourself in this corner. Take your molly out, and then the snake bite, that little dot, meet it where that corner is, jump, and shoot.
Poison orb emitting.
And that should land
Poison's off.
right on spike.
Poison orb emitting.
Okay, now, moving on to B site. You're going to want to line up your wall so it blocks off any oppers holding these angles.
Here.
So you're just going to put your wall, block that off.
Toxins going up.
When you go in, make sure that there's nobody peeking here or there. And then you're going to want to plant the spike right around there.
Spike planted.
And then make your way all the way back here. Now when you're hiding behind this box, the only problem you're going to have are people that flank here. So this is only if you know the enemy team doesn't like to flank, or there are no people there. Now the spike, the inner part of that spike needs to line up with the wall, and your crosshair needs to line up with the box. You don't need to jump, just shoot. And that should land right on spike.
Toxins going up.
Easy win, easy clutch.
Screen down.
Now you may have noticed all my lineups have involved wedging yourself in a corner, and I do this for simplicity. I've seen many people recommend lineups, for example on this map, where you place your crosshair to like the third sewer thing here, aim up somewhere and shoot. But for me, those lineups are a little too unpredictable, and for in the moment fast situations, I just like to wedge myself in a corner and have a higher percentage of making my shot hit. Now again, the only caveat that is behind you, which is why you need to know for sure that there are no flankers, or what you can do is when you come back, you can push them. They won't expect it because they'll probably be running with their knife out to make that fast rotation, and you can get an easy kill, make sure that there are no flankers.
Toxin screen down.
Alright,
Oh, if I have the spike.
now generally in higher ranks, the team rotating stays on their spawn side, but this is a big map, so there might be different kinds of strats that go on. If you find yourself dying a lot because of 2-3 people that like to flank, then what you can do is make the same wall
Toxins going up.
and plant right here instead. Just like on the corner. Or on the edge, sorry.
Spike planted.
Make sure you put your orb down, and then you're gonna want to safely come over here.
Toxin screen down.
Maybe have Sage wall this off, this part. Or if not, like, don't worry about it. Just make sure you go onto your enemy side safely. And this is only if you know that there are a lot of flankers that like to play there. Alright, you're gonna wedge yourself in this corner. You're gonna take the little dot on the wall icon, line it up with the pole and the rope where that part intersects, jump, and shoot. And again, that should land right on spike. So now that I've covered a spawn and CT lineup for each site, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on this map from what I have encountered in games so far. So almost every cover here is wall bangable. So like here, totally wall bangable. Here, also wall bangable. Here, you're not safe. So that's something to take away, is that if you think you're camping a corner, you're probably not safe if they know that that box is wall bangable. Also, neat fact, a lot of teams I've seen like to go through vents, right? They like to 4-stack vents. Now if you have your teammate watching on defending side and you see there's a lot of people there, and let's say you're over here, and you see on your map that there are like 2 or 3 people here. I mean, like up there. You can shoot here. Because a round of where I just shot is well, that's wall bangable, and that would mean a headshot. You might have to shoot a little lower, but you get the point. So that's a very interesting thing that I didn't realize until I accidentally shot there once. Okay, my next tip and advice is that there are a lot of oppers that like to play on this map because it's a giant. So I recommend having 2 controllers on a team to counter the ops. So whether it be Viper or Omen or Brim, just have a lot of smokes so you can block up those weird angles. Like here, I've gotten a lot of kills. So make sure you block off there
Here.
and there.
Here.
Okay. My last tip and advice is that this hall right here, it's important to take control of it when you're on defending side. Because this will allow you to rotate faster and also stop enemies from pushing. Whether they push from here or if they push from here, you can just open the door and bam, you're ready to fight. If you see them going on B and you're over here, just yeet yourself down here and you got yourself a fast rotation. Alright, congratulations! You are now a Viper nerd on the New Breeze map. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to help support my channel. Leave comments down below for what kind of content you'd like to see next. And with that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.